Picture this. You're sitting across from her. You care deeply. You listen. You open up. You think this is what intimacy looks like. But somewhere along the way, something shifts. Her tone changes. Her warmth becomes conditional. And suddenly, you're the one waiting. Waiting for texts. Waiting for reassurance. Waiting for her mood to stabilize yours. Pause. What I'm about to tell you will feel uncomfortable. Because emotional control doesn't begin with cruelty. It begins with care. The betrayal, illusion versus reality. You were told love is emotional openness. That vulnerability creates closeness. That sharing your fears builds trust. But here's the betrayal, my friend. In relationships, emotions are not just shared, they are tracked. Every woman subconsciously notices who reacts more. All men eventually discover this too late. You start explaining yourself. She starts observing you. You feel connected. She feels secure. Pause. And security changes the power balance. The biological truth, hardwired reality. This isn't cruelty. It's biology. Human beings are hardwired to sense emotional dependence. Our nervous system evolved to identify who is stable and who needs. At a neurological level, the more emotionally invested partner experiences higher cortisol, the stress hormone. The less invested partner experiences dopamine, novelty, reward, control. This is the biological imperative at work. Stability signals leadership. Reactivity signals submission. Not morally. Neurologically. The mechanism, how control forms. Here's how emotional control forms, quietly. She becomes unpredictable. Affection becomes intermittent. Your brain starts chasing consistency. That's dopamine addiction. Intermittent reinforcement, the same mechanism used in gambling. You check your phone more. You replay conversations. You adjust behavior to avoid loss. Meanwhile, she feels calm, grounded, in control. Because the one who cares less holds the leverage. Warning signs, relatable examples. Watch for these signs, brother. You apologize just to restore peace. You feel anxious when she pulls back, she feels fine. You explain your intentions, she explains nothing. Your mood depends on her responses. Her mood remains untouched by yours. Case study 1. A man who texts thoughtfully and waits hours for replies. Case study 2. A man who plans emotionally charged conversations. She avoids. Case study 3. A man who feels love draining instead of empowering. None of this happens overnight. That's why it works. The social conspiracy. Modern society normalized this imbalance. Culture praises emotional expression without emotional responsibility. Dating apps inflate options, reducing accountability. Media tells men to open up, but never teaches emotional sovereignty. Feminism reframed emotional control as empowerment. Men were told discomfort equals growth. So men self-sacrifice emotionally, thinking it proves love. It doesn't. It proves availability. The inevitable collapse. Eventually, something breaks. Respect fades before attraction dies. Your emotional bids increase. Her responses shrink. You feel exhausted. She feels distant. Then comes the line. I don't know. I just feel different. The breakup feels sudden. But the power shift happened long before. The bitter truth. Here is the bitter truth, my friend. Love is never emotionally equal. The more reactive partner becomes subordinate. Emotional control exists in every relationship, consciously or not. Pretending otherwise doesn't